From the scenic rim in Queensland, Australia, coming to you live from my craft room this morning. Now, it's another chilly morning this morning, and I don't know what's going on. The degrees are higher, yet it feels colder. So, who knows? How do we work out the weather? Lord knows. So, welcome. I can see quite a few of you popping in. Once you get the notification, please jump in, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. If this is the first time that you are watching live, then please make sure that you tell me that you're a first time watching my live. If you are someone that has lurked in the background and doesn't normally comment, please feel free to say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you're watching the replay, please feel free to still comment and let me know where you're watching from. So good morning. I can see quite a few of you jumping on. We've got Card Craze this morning. Sheila, Suzanne, Lorraine, welcome. Darby from Canada, welcome. Margaret, good morning. Julie, Heather, Janice, welcome everybody. Sue, welcome. So I'm here today to do another scrapbook layout. So of course my July scrap workshop, Scrap It With Me workshop, is registration's closing in 2 days, people. So if you wanted to get in on my scrapbooking workshop, so no matter where you live in Australia, you can get it sent out through the post. I'm holding it as an in-person class on the 4th of July, but I'm also sending it out through the post. So it's a kit by mail that you can get through the post. It costs $95 through the post to get the mega kit. It costs $50 to get just the beginner kit that you will get a one double page layout, enough supplies for one double page layout. So with the mega kit, you will get everything that I show you here this morning. With the beginner kit, you just get 2 sheets of 12 by 12 cardstock, which will be basic white. You will get 2 sheets of designer series paper, and you'll get 1 sheet of the ephemera pack. Actually, I probably need to put 2 sheets in, but the ephemera pack will be all different, and the sheets of designer series paper will be different combinations. I will try to do the combinations that go as well as I can with the ephemera pack, okay? But I am super excited to be doing these scrapbook workshops every month, and I'm so excited. It has got me doing scrapbooking my journeys around the countryside with Stampin' Up on my incentive trip. So it's super awesome to be able to document that. And I mean, scrapbooking, it's more than just paper craft. It is actually such a personal thing. It's a journey that you are documenting your memories of things that have happened in your life. So it's a really, really enjoyable thing to do. And it's also such a personal thing to do. So if you are interested in joining my July Scrap It With Me workshop, registration is closing in 2 days, people. And I need to tell you, the Country Woods Designer Series paper is on low inventory. So you need to get in and you need to register ASAP. You can scan that QR code that's on the screen. There is also a link down in the show more box down below. Now, if you are thinking about signing up for the July workshop, my suggestion would be to jump on right now. And I know I don't want you to leave my live, but jump on right now and go and register, because I can tell you that paper is not going to last long. It is one of the most popular papers I think that is out there, and it is on low inventory. So I'm going to create I don't know whether I'm going to do the 2 pages. I'm probably just going to do one of the pages today. I'm going to show you my sketch layout. I'm going to show you the concept behind these easy scrapbooking layouts. Now, if you are brand new to scrapbooking or you haven't tried scrapbooking, I'm telling you these workshops are definitely for you. You will get everything that you need to be able to create a double page layout in the beginner one, but you'll also get everything you need if you buy the mega kit. You'll get everything that you need to be able to do the 3 sketchbook sketch layouts. So they're double page layouts, so you get to do 6 scrapbook pages every month. Now, if you get the beginner kit, you still get the sketches, but you don't get the supplies. Okay, so and I have got, for the people that are international that have been asking and asking and asking for my PDF, I've popped the PDF for my June scrapbook layout workshop. I've actually popped it, the frames and flowers, I've popped that up over on my website. So I will actually show you my website, which is there. I've popped my website down there on the bottom of the screen. So if you just go over to stampingwithdonnag.com and go under shop with me and tutorials, and you will find it under that tab. So welcome. Hello, Mary lives in New Hampshire. I'm looking forward to seeing my scrapbooking. Well, I'm glad that you are interested, Mary. Thank you very much. And it's something that I think scrapbooking is really coming back. It's making a big comeback. I know that it was very, very popular years ago, but it's definitely making a big comeback. And since Stampin' Up have more or less how can I say, amalgamated? Well, I haven't really amalgamated. Since Close to My Heart has closed down, and there's been a lot of the makers have come and joined Stampin' Up. We are super excited. It's put new energy into Stampin' Up again. It has got us out of our comfort zone, and it's got us trying new things, which is fantastic. And I'm loving seeing what the makers are doing with our gorgeous Stampin' Up products as well. So it's super exciting, and I know that there's been lots and lots of layouts using this designer series paper. All right. So as I said, you can scan that QR code on the screen, or you can actually see the link in the show more box down below on YouTube to subscribe for my July Scrap It With Me workshop. Couple of other things I wanted to tell you. Last few days to get your mystery boxes with a qualifying order. So for this month only, until the end of June 2024, for every $100 that you spend, you will get a mystery box. I think it's to the value of $75, and it steps up. So the more you spend, the better the mystery box is. Now, in that mystery box, there will be brand new things. There will be gently used things. So some of my retired products, most of things will be retired products, but they're retired to me, but there is nothing wrong with them for the people that that are just hobby people that love doing paper craft as a hobby. So mystery box orders. The mystery boxes will be actually filled. I've got retreat coming up in July, so it's going to be, I'm going to fill those boxes after retreat's over. So it'll be starting the week of the 8th of July that those boxes will get packed and sent out. And I will try and jam pack as much as I can in those mystery boxes. So thank you to everyone that has ordered so far. And I'm super excited to be packing those mystery boxes for you at the beginning of July. So you can scan the QR code there on the screen, or you can just shop using my host code. And you'll see there's a QR code that's on the screen all the time. If you scan that QR code, the PDF is only for overseas customers. Yes, Sue. The only way that that you can buy the PDF as an Australian, you can't buy the PDF as an Australian. The only thing that Australians can do is either buy the basic kit off me, which is $50, and you will get the PDF. But for overseas people, is the PDF only. Sorry, it's just one of my rules that I do. I mean, Stampin' Up is my full-time job, and I can't just be selling tutorials and not actually selling product, because after all, my job entails selling Stampin' Up products. So so I'm sorry, but yeah, for Australians only, you actually have to either purchase the basic kit or the mega kit. But for international people only, the PDF will be available for those. Okay. So hopefully you will understand that, and you will see the reasoning, because it is my full-time job. July Creative Card Club, I'm going to be using the Wildly Flowering Beautiful Suite for July Creative Card Club. Now, Creative Card Club is a rolling subscription. So if you are interested in getting creativity delivered to your doorstep every month, I'm telling you, Creative Card Club is it. If you are a card maker or you're just starting out, Creative Card Club is a fantastic way of being able to use stamp sets that are in your supply, or you can add the stamp set on if you like. But for every month, you get a quarter pack of designer series paper. You get enough cardstock to make 8 cards. I do 4 designs, and you make 2 of each. You also get a full pack of embellishments. You get a length of ribbon, and you get a PDF tutorial printed in your kit. So you don't have to worry about printing the kit. I do it all for you. If you stay for 6 months, you get a nice little surprise in your 6-month kit. I will put a special little gift in your 6-month kit if you stay for 6 months consecutive. So it's a great way to help you with your creativity. And the beautiful part is you can keep those PDFs and you can pop them into a folder, and then you can go back and you can recreate the cards using different designer series paper and a different bundle. So it's a great way of helping you get some base cards, like some cards that you can fall back on, and go back and make time and time again with different products. So you can scan the QR code there, or the links are also in the show more box down below and in the description of the video. Last couple of things I wanted to say. We have 10% off our cut and emboss machines this month. So that's ending June 2024. And we also have 10% off our die bundles. So our stamp and die bundles in our annual catalog. So it's a great time to actually purchase those things at a discounted rate. But it's also a great time to actually join my team and get even more for your money. So you can join my team by scanning that QR code right there on the screen, or you can go into the show more box down below, and all the links are in the show more box down below. But it's a great time to join my team. You can add, if you're up for a new cut and emboss machine, you can pop it into a starter kit. If you want the Glass Mat Studio, you can pop that into a starter kit. If you want to put some of these 10% off extra, so we already save 10% when you buy a stamp and a die in a bundle, but they're actually adding another 10%. So you're getting 20% off by buying the stamp and die bundles from our annual catalog. So it's a great time to buy, and it's a great time to join. So I would love to invite you into my Wild Heart Crafters community and enjoy a 20% discount guaranteed until the end of October. And depending on what you spend, you will get discount for longer. And it's all about being a part of a crafty community when you join my Wild Heart Crafters team. We do weekly challenges. We have monthly team meetings. We have a Facebook group that is just for our team, that people share what they're doing. The weekly challenges are great fun. You know, you can choose to participate, or you can choose just to see the beautiful projects that other people are doing. But it's a great way to be a part of a crafty community. So, and most people say that joining Stampin' Up is not really all about the discount. I mean, we have great products. We get discount on our products, but it's about feeling like you belong somewhere. It's about feeling like you're a part of a crafty community and you have that support network when it comes to your crafting. All right, so let's stop chatting about all that and let's get to this awesome scrapbook layout that we're going to do. So first of all, I've got some photos printed up, so I haven't cut them yet. So I've got some photos printed out for one side. I do have my photo placement sheets that will come in the kit. So I'm just going to explain a little bit about what comes in the kit. You can actually look at those gorgeous photos of my daughter and I. We had so much fun when we are on my incentive trips. And it's so nice to actually be able to share the experience with my youngest daughter, and she's got to see parts of the world, and we have a great time together. So I've printed up, this is with my new printer. So everyone keeps asking me what was the printer that I got, and the printer that I got was an Epson 8550. I'm just going to say Epson EcoTank 8550. As you can see, it prints gorgeous photos, but it also prints photos in these templates, which is really, really an awesome thing, because I can print up all these photos and I'm ready to go. I can now trim those photos back and I'm ready to go to be able to create some gorgeous creations with my scrapbooking. So one of the things that I found was really, really good was to have my own printer, so that when I actually do the scrapbook layouts, I can actually just go to the printer and print out the size photos that I want. I'm still getting the hang of it. I'm still trying to get the hang of exactly how to get the right sizes. But anyway, okay, so we have this gorgeous layout. I'm going to do, this is the first layout that I've designed. I sat down yesterday and designed that for the first double page layout for our July kit. Now, every month what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the first double page layout, but the other two, I'm not going to. Last month, I showed you the whole 3 double page layouts. I'm actually not going to do that this time. I'm actually just going to show you the first one and create it here in a video. And then if you want the next two, you're just going to have to buy the the beginner kit or buy the PDF if you're international. So what comes in your kit? So if you're going to get the mega kit for the month of July, you're going to get a full pack of this fully flowering ephemera pack. Now, this fully flowering ephemera pack has got loads of flowers, and you can choose the flowers to go with whatever papers you're going to use. Now, you will also get your photo placement mats for each layout. So for this layout, we've got 2 3x4 photos in one page, and we've got 2 4x6s in the other page. Okay, so you'll get your photo placement templates. You will also get, and this is what is included in the mega kit, you will also get a full pack of this gorgeous designer series paper. So now this is the star of the show. Like, honestly, this paper is stunning. And I think you could absolutely put any embellishments with this paper because of the timber look. So you've not only got that awesome side, you've also got the reverse side. Okay, so now what will actually happen when you get the beginner kit, I will select 2 different papers from this kit that will go together. Okay, so that's actually how I'm going to do it. I will select 2 different papers, because if I get 6 people that do the beginner kit, then I'm going to have to divide up this paper into 6 equal parts. All right, so what I decided to do today was I thought I would use it was this one here, and this one here is the paper that I'm going to use for today's layout. So those 2 papers. So we've got that and we've got that. Okay, so we've got a couple of different slides that we can use. The other thing that you get in your kit, so I'm just going to pop those 2 pages aside so that they are ready to go. So you get a full pack in the mega kit. You'll get a full pack of the 12x12 designer series paper. You will get all of your templates. Now, these templates, they come with the sketch up the top. They also come with your cutting guides down the bottom. I haven't done the cutting guide on this template yet. I know what the cutting guides are, but I haven't put them on the template yet. I'm still in the process of doing that. So you'll get all of the designer series paper in the mega kit. You will also get a pack of our 12x12 basic white cardstock, and you will also get a pack of our neutrals cardstock. So the neutrals cardstock, there is 10 colors in our neutrals, and those colors are, I will let you know, oh no, they don't have them on here, really. Anyway, if someone's got a catalog, they may want to type in, hang on, I'll tell you what is in the neutrals. Hang on, I'll grab my catalog and tell you what's in the neutrals. Okay, so neutrals, you will have Mossy Meadow, Misty Moonlight, Night of Navy, Blackberry Bliss, Early Espresso, Pecan Pie, Crumb Cake, Grey Granite, Smoky Slate, and Basic Grey. Okay, so you will, so you will get 20 sheets of cardstock there. Okay, so 20 sheets of 12x12 cardstock there, and you will get 12 sheets of the basic white. Okay, so today I'm actually going to use the basic white because this is the beginner layout. Okay, so I've got 2 sheets of basic white. We've got our 2 sheets of designer series paper that we're going to use. Okay, now with our cutting, now I was sure I got my no, my paper trim is still out on my kitchen bench. I was nearly positive I bought my trimmer in before I started this video, but then I think I remembered that I didn't bring in my computer to go live on Instagram, so I think I raced out to get the computer on Instagram and forgot all about the paper trimmer. All right, so the first thing what we're going to do is we're going to cut these 2 pieces. We're going to cut at 8 inches by 8 inches. Okay, now it's really important when we do this cut. I've got the wood grain going up and down. Okay, so up and down there and up and down there. I'm going to cut these I'm going to cut a strip here, down here. So we've got 8 inches. So I'm going to keep those 2 strips because those 2 strips are used in another part of our layout. And then I'm going to spin it around, and we're going to cut it at 8 inches there. And I'll pop those 2 bits aside as well. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep those 2 pieces together, and I'm going to cut these at a diagonal. So I'm going to put the corner up here and then the corner down here and just cut them at a diagonal. Now, when you're cutting at a diagonal like this, it's really best to make sure that you put your blade in the middle of your paper, and go up and go down. Because if you try to go up when you've got a little point, like a fine point, you'll find it might buckle your paper. All right, so we've got triangles like that. All right. Now, how this layout is going to work, I'm going to go like that and like that. Okay, so I'm going to choose which way I'm going to put this. So I don't know whether I want to put the 2 green pieces up here and these wood pieces down here. Hang on, and I grab one and get one in the screen. We'll just do 1 page at a time. Okay, that and that. So this is a really easy layout. So we've got that and we've got that. Okay, so you can see here we've got this page here. I'm trying to get it in the screen, and this page here. Okay, so we could swap it around. We could turn it over and change it like that if we wanted to, and not use the green. Okay, we could also change this one over and use the opposite side if we wanted to, like so. Okay, but I actually want to use the green. Okay, so my thought process was I want to use the green there, and I want to use this one here. Okay, now from our template, I'm just going to move one of these pages out of the way. From our template, and I'm going to do the right hand side one first. From our template, you can see here that we have a strip that goes through the middle. Okay, so that strip is one of these that has been left over from our cutting. Now, I may want to pop that one there like that. Okay, so that's the leftover strip. So when we cut our square at 8 by 8, we had a 4 by 12 inch piece left over. So that's for that page there. And then, as you can see from here, it has our 2 photo placements, which I'll pop my 2 photos in here. So we have 1 photo there and 1 photo there. Okay, so this is how easy these pages come together, by just doing that. So we're using our designer series paper to the full extent. So that's the right hand page. Now let's bring back in our left hand page. Now we could, if we wanted to, we could change up this this green, and we could put the green down here if we wanted to, and pop this one up here. Okay, so we could do that they were looking opposite, and I think I might do that, actually, to tell you the truth. And so we have that happening there. Then we take our other piece, and we can pop that piece coming just down through here, over there. Okay, so and then of course we have our 2 photo placements. We have one that's going to go up here, and then we have another one that's going to go down here. Okay, so there we have the base of our 2-page layout all done. Now, I'm not sure whether I'm liking this bit here. So I'm just wondering, could I possibly go like this across here, and possibly go like this up here. Or, no, what's the back of this one? What's that? What's the back of this one? Actually, you know what? I could do that one there, because that looks okay coming in through there, and I could do that one there. I think that's what I'm going to do. That and that. I like that white one over there. And then this one here. Okay. So, oh, Lynn, you're looking forward to it. They're going to go out today. So June kit is going to go in the post today. They're all packed up, ready. All I've got to do is sticky tape them up and put your address labels on them. And I'll be heading to the post office about lunchtime today. So so they will be going in the post today. All right, so we have those two there. All right, so let's get back to this page here, because I really like this page here. So and I don't actually have photos done for the other page. I might actually be able to scrummage through my photos and see if I can find some. So the first thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere my two pieces down. So I'm going to take this one here. Now, you could pop your glue in further from the edge, that if you want to tuck some things down in behind your designer series paper, you can do that. I'm actually just going to take it right to the edge there and to edge there. Now, if you have one of these glass mats, it's really nice to be able to line up your now I'm going to turn my glass mat up the other way because I work in inches. So I'm going to just turn it up the other way. So I apologize for this. Okay, because I want to work in inches. There. Okay, so you can see this comes to 8 inches here. Okay, comes to 8 inches here, and it comes to 8 inches here. So if we look at that, okay, so you can line things up and you can get them fairly straight by being able to do that type of thing there. So then, of course, we're going to come in at the 12 inch. It's going to come back to 4 inches here because we had 4 inches left over. All right, so we're just going to adhere those two pieces down. And they go right to the edge of your cardstock. And the reason I use my liquid glue is to be able to have a chance to make sure you line it up really well. Okay. So we have that there, like that. Okay. So that is our first part of our layout. The next thing what I want to do is I want to pop that white grainy piece through here. Now, I'm going to turn my thing around. I wish we had inches all the way around. I really do. I wish we had inches all the way around. All right, so I'm going to pop that up there. I'm going to pop this at about the 4-inch mark here. Okay, so that way I know that I'm actually getting it 4 inches here, 4 inches there with my designer series paper, and 4 inches there. So that's the reason why I'm going that way. All right, so I'm just going to line that up and pop that on. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Donna and the world. Chris is up. Are you feeling any better, Chris? You've been having a tough time since you got home. All right, so let's line our paper back up here again. Okay. And let's look at that 4-inch mark. And I honestly, I just eyeball things. But you can use your glass mat as that guide. So it does help. All right. So that's actually our right-hand side piece. And then, as I said, we can have our 3x4 photos here. So what I'm actually going to do is, with those photos that I've cut out, I'm going to choose which photos I think I want to put in here. So I think I love this one here. And I think I love this one here. So I think I'm going to do those two photos. I haven't got photos for the other side, but I think I'm going to do those two photos. So let me go in and let's trim these photos. So with when I do the photos here on my printer, it's great. They give you like this little white border all the way around. Oh, okay. So I was going to do that one there. So let's grab that one. Okay. And we will cut that one there. Okay. So we've got that one there. And then I think I said this one here, wasn't it? That's what I said we were going to do. I think that's what we're going to do. So let's grab this in the middle here again. Ooh, no, we can't do that because that's going to cut that. Okay. It's changed the size. I did change the size of these photos. I was having a lovely time with this template trying to work out how these photos worked. But let's go like that. Okay. That's a bit better. And let's go like that. They probably won't be exactly 3x4, which they're not, but that's okay. They're a little bit under 3x4. Okay, so we have that one and this one here. So doesn't it look good when it comes alive with the photos? Like I actually love when you pop the photos on and how it just comes alive. As soon as you add some photos there, it comes alive. Were these photos printed with my new printer? Yes, Chris, they were. Yep, definitely. All right, so we've got that. Now, I'm actually going to mat those photos onto a bit of cardstock. Now, I could, if I wanted to, I could actually use the remainder of this because I've got enough here that I could get a nice border, which I think I actually might do that. Okay, so I'm going to use the leftover pieces of this sheet of paper, and I'm going to mat those two on that. All right, so I think I'm just going to let me measure that. That measures 2 3/4. So we could do. I'm going to do it at 3 inches and see what it does. It might be too big and I might need to cut it down again. I think I will. 2 3/4. Yeah, I'm going to cut it down 1/16 of an inch. There. And that will be just right. Look at that. Gorgeous. Okay, so it's just, you probably can't see it there, but once you pop it down on here, it just brings them out a little bit more. All right, so let's try this one. Let me see what this one measures. Okay, I'm going to do 2 7/8. There. Okay. And that's just perfect for that one as well. Okay, so we've got that. All right, so we're just going to glue that down. So as I said, my July Scrap It With Me workshop registration will be closing. What's the date today? In 2 more days. And I mean, if the paper goes out of stock, it will be closing before 2 more days. So if you are interested in joining into these workshops, even if you haven't scrapbooked before, like honestly, and anyone can do it. It's just the main thing is having the design there in the first place. So I do all the hard work for you. I do all the designing for you, and all you have to do is follow the guides. Okay. So we have that and we have that. So we have our 2 photos there, which is looking really, really cute. All right. So now with the ephemera pack, I'm going to bring in the ephemera pack. I think I'm going to use these ones here. So we have that, we have that. We also have this one here, which will match as well. We have some cute little leaves and things. So let's just grab them all out, and this nice little leaf. Okay. Why not just get them all out? Now they've got the beauty of this is they've actually got some black and white images that you can color. So that is awesome that you can actually color your own flowers and tailor it to whatever layout you have. Okay, so we've got that. I'm going to pop all the ones out of this one as well. So we've got everything that we need for our layout. That one, that one. And we will just mix and match and work out which ones we're going to use. So as you can see, these ephemera packs are fantastic. I'm actually going to use the Flowers of Beauty with this as well. So in the other 2 layouts, I will use some of the ephemera pack, but I will also use the Flowers of Beauty as well. All right, so let's bring in our template again. So our template, we have some flowers up through here. So I love this flower. Like, I think this flower is just gorgeous. Plus we have some cute leaves. So we could pop some leaves in here. What else have we got? Another cute little leaf. So I'm just doing a little bit of a dry run here just to see. Now, I also like to bring the flowers just down over the photos a little bit. Okay? Just to incorporate those photos in the layout. All right. Now down here we have a spot for our journaling that we can do. I also have in this one, we have a couple of little tabs, and I thought that it would be really, really nice. I've got my dies here that are the labeled with love dies. So I decided that I wanted to cut out some of these tabs with the remainder of our designer series paper that we have here. So we have that one. We also have this one. So we could, I'm probably going to use the opposite side of that one. All right. So I'm going to cut a couple of these tabs so we can actually use those in our layout as well. Oh, I nearly ran over my Theodore here on the, he's cold and he's down on the carpet, trying to keep warm on the carpet. All right. So let's bring in our cut and emboss, and we'll cut out some of those tabs. Now you could also do these tabs, you could do it with cardstock as well, colored cardstock. If you wanted to incorporate certain colors in with some cardstock, you could use the cardstock. I'm just going to use the leftover pieces of designer series paper, and anything that we have left, we might be able to pop in. Okay, so I'm going to cut that over towards the edge. This one here, I'm going to, okay, I'm going to cut it this way, but it's going to go through the machine that way because it's how it's going to fit. Okay, so please feel free to share this video over on your social media. So share it back onto your Facebook, send the link to your friends, because you never know who out of your friends might want to come and scrapbook with us. Type it into the comments. Are you enjoying these scrapbooking videos? And has it made you think that you might want to do some scrapbooking? Now, you could totally not use white underneath here. You could totally use a different, Julie says, sure am, you're enjoying it. You could totally use a different color. You could use one of our colors out of our kit. All right, now I'm actually going to cut these because I want them different sizes. So I'm just going to cut this one. I think I want more of the timber look one, and I want less of, now these could slide in behind, but I've actually glued that piece down, so I'm a bit slack. I've glued that piece down and I should have left it. And Neola told me the other day, you need to leave those pieces. I said, I know, but you know. Okay, so you can see this is just changing up some of that there and creating a little bit of a, we could turn over this side here, and we could possibly do another one in between. Let me see. Okay, we could possibly do 3 of them there. Look at that. And this one over that way a bit further. Okay, now we're going to pop a title down here. We've got a spot for journaling down the bottom here. Now I don't actually have, there's another ephemera pack that has some nice little journaling things, but you can create a shape and pop down there for your journaling. You could even with this here, you could cut it out with one of the dies and do a little bit of journaling down the bottom there if you like. But I can see this is coming together quite nice. Now, I do have something. I'm going to show you a sneak peek of something. And this is something totally non-Stampin' Up. But I just think this would look really, really cute. Let me see. I have a friend of mine, and she did something for me. And I wonder whether we could possibly do this. Moments. Sorry, I'm just reading Chris's comments there. Hey, Mariner, welcome. All right, so I think I'm just about pretty happy with that. Now, I'm going to bring in the flowers of beauty. Let me see. Flowers of beauty. Because I feel like I want something. I feel like I need something a little bit more in the background. Maybe even just these cute little flowers would be quite cute. And just in maybe just crumb cake. Crumb cake or beige? I don't know whether to use crumb cake or basic beige. Let me see. Let me grab a scrap piece of paper to see what it's going to look like. Okay. Oh, yes. I've got that, or I could do basic beige, but I don't know whether the basic, where was the basic beige? I bought it out. Didn't I? I thought I did. Well, I did, but no, I didn't. It's still here. Okay, we have to make a choice here. Do we want to have crumb cake little flowers, or do we want to have basic beige little flowers? What are your thoughts? Crumb cake or basic beige? Oh, thank you. Shelley just said that someone has introduced her to this live video. Well, I'm so glad, Shelley, that you have joined. Welcome from Calgary, Alberta. All right. So let me know. Crumb cake. So Shelley's saying crumb cake. Janice is saying basic beige. So we've got 2 for crumb cake, 1 for basic beige. I think basic beige hasn't been used very much, so people don't really know the color that much. Sheila's saying either. Crumb cake. Card Craze is telling me crumb cake. I'm thinking crumb cake. Carol. Oh dear. Okay, so I think I'm going to use crumb cake. All right. All right, so I think what I want to do is I want to pop some flowers around this moment because I think that looks absolutely gorgeous. So let's pop some flowers around here. So we have some more flowers here. Oh, I might. Oh, I want to turn them around that way. Okay. And I'm thinking a couple of flowers up through here. What do you think? Can I fly? I'm thinking some flowers up through there. Actually, you know what? No, I think that's enough. I think that's totally enough. All right. I'm going to be trying my hand at these. I have a laser engraver. Shelley, you haven't done scrapbooking, only greeting cards. This looks beautiful. Well, I mean, Shelley, the thing is, it's really about a layout, like, so as far as card making, you could make this into a card. You could have a triangle piece on your card and pop a band through and pop a sentiment or a main thing on here as well. So it's just your interpretation and what you want to do with it. All right, so I'm actually I'm happy with that. All right, I'm going to see just with my with my take your pick tool. I'm just going to see if I can lift up this edge with my spatula. Oh, and then I've just lost the piece of my take your pick tool. I'm just going to see if I can lift up the edge that I can tuck these down in here a little bit. Maybe not. No. Oh, yeah. Hang on. There was some. Where am I? There. Okay, I can. All right, so just going to leave that in under there. Just going to grab some glue here. So this is the first one I'm going to tuck in underneath. So that one's going to tuck in right there like that. Okay. Then I'm going to do the white one. There. And then I'm going to do the green one. Okay. So we have our cute little tabs all in there. Just going to move that. All right. Now, I like the moments even just being that color. I could do some embossing on there, but I actually think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. All right, so I'm just going to adhere my photos on now. So Shelley, see, you need to expand. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with Carol there and her messages. All right, so I'm just going to eyeball that in the middle there. And we'll pop our second one on there. Like that. All right. Now, what makes these flowers even prettier is, of course, our wink of Stella. So we're just going to add a little bit of wink. Oh, thanks, Kayla. Going to add a little bit of wink on our flowers just to spruce them up. Okay. There. Honestly, the wink of Stella just takes these embellishments to a whole new level. So with the ephemera pack, they come already printed and die cut, ready to go. All you need to do is pop them out of the ephemera pack. And then, of course, you can, as I said, you can spruce them up with a little bit of wink of Stella. Okay, so you can see. Yeah, I was wondering what was going on, Carol. Yeah. All right. And as you can see, look at how that has taken that die cut to a whole new level. Yes, it's clear Wink of Stella, Shelley. So I know that a lot of makers were saying that you had um, glitter paints, um, and the Wink of Stella, you can use it with your ink. You can use it with all different colored inks, and you can change it to whatever color you want. So you really only need the clear Wink of Stella to be able to change it to whichever color you would like. All right, so I'm going to add a bit more Wink of Stella onto these leaves here. And let me see what else we have in our little stash of embellishments. Oh, did I put them all over here? Yes, I did. All right. See, we could even put the black and white one in behind there. I sort of feel like I want to, I know this sounds bad, but I want to cover up the strawberries. And oh, maybe this one here. I'm just not a lover of the strawberries. All right. And then, of course, we can pop maybe that one in there. Oh, we could even maybe pop a little flower there with a little sprig. Let's pop a little flower there with a little sprig. Oh, I think that's looking quite nice. And let's move this all over towards the outside edge a little bit. Okay, I like that. So, I mean, playing around with your embellishments. But as you can see, look how gorgeous that is. Sheila's saying pretty. Now, the thing is, when you've got your embellishments like that, you can physically take a photo, and that way you can come back and pop them all in where you want. I don't know whether I want to pop some flowers just here. No, they're getting lost. Okay. I think that might be good. We've got another cute little flower here that we could possibly, no, I think we've got enough. The flower embellishments are gorgeous. So I've got to glitter that one up. I like that black and white one in amongst it. What are your thoughts? I actually don't mind that black and white one. I like it. I think I definitely want to cover up the strawberries. You like that I put the moments on an angle? Sheila, you just added it to your list? Yeah, I think card craze, yeah, for contrast. I agree. I just think it just gives it a little bit more oomph. Do I want to possibly tuck it in down under my photos? No, and I didn't leave a gap. I'm thinking that's quite good. So as you can see, just play around with your embellishments. I'm going to wink up this one. And Okay. All right. And I might even pop some wink on this one here just to add a little bit of interest. There we go. All right. So let's glue them on. The black and white coordinates with the paper under the photos. Yep. Yep, definitely. All right. So I'm now, with that, I'm actually going to grab my glue and I'm just going to pull this apart piece by piece. So I'm just going to, this one here, I'm going to add that and that. So that one there and that one on there. And see, just overlapping the photo, just that tiny, tiny little bit. Okay, so first one we're going to do is this one, because that's going to pop down in under there, like so. The next one we're going to do is the big one, and I don't want it coming down too far over that photo, just on the edge. Got that one there that we've popped in there. And then, of course, this one's going to go over the top. Now, we could pop it up. I just don't like the bulkiness in a scrapbook layout. I like it to be quite flat. So I don't actually want the bulkiness to happen. So I'm quite happy just to glue them straight down. Yeah, Janice, I am too. Honestly, I just think it's great. I think it's something that we needed. All right. Now I'm going to glue my moment word on, and I like it just the color that it is. I mean, I could color this if I wanted to, but I actually think I like it just the way it is. All right. Did I glitter that one? I feel like it's not looking glittery enough. I don't know whether I glittered it or not, but we will glitter it some more. All right, so I can pop some journaling just down the bottom here. So there's one layout done really quickly. Now, you can use some background stamps to add a little bit of texture coming in if you like. I'm quite happy with it the way it is. I could actually, even just with some of those flowers, we could possibly stamp a couple more flowers around with my crumb cake. I mean, I like it, and it's quite nice to have a nice simple layout, but I actually wouldn't mind some flowers coming in here. And even just peeking in through there. And there you have a gorgeous one-page layout. So do we have time for the next one? Oh, we've been on for an hour. So there you have one done. I haven't got photos for my other page anyway. So my other page is there ready to go, that we will be able to possibly get that happening. I could actually, well, let's just get into the other page. All right. Yeah, Lorraine, and I have a laser engraver, and I bought it. I bought it. It's still in the pack. I haven't opened it up yet. All right, let's quickly just pop this all together so that then I can pop my photos in. I don't have any photos for this one just yet. So let's just, with this one, Now, I've put my glue towards the edge, so if I want to tuck something under there, I can. So let's pop this one up here, wiggle it, and get it exactly right. And this one down here. I probably could have done this one with the other timber look over the top, so I had less of this greeny colored one, but all right. And this one is going to go just here like that. Okay. Like so. Okay, so you can see how quick these layouts are coming together. Now, I just wonder where I put my photo packet. I may have a couple of photos left over from my Amsterdam here that I could possibly put in there. What was the photos I did on that page? Where did I put my page? Okay. I've got that one. Oh, we do have this one. Oh no, this is the one I wanted to use. And look, the color of the scooter actually goes with this coloring here, which is really, really cute. Okay. Now, I feel like we need to have this ice cream one. I mean, sorry, it's gelato we're eating. Or do we need to have... I have this gorgeous photo. Okay, we need to vote on the photo. I can't make my mind up. No, I have that photo because that's that one there. I have that photo, so let's not do that one. Okay, so do we want me the gelato? I actually these two things were actually major things that we did. I remember her said, "Quick!" She said, "Quick, take a photo of me, Mum," and it was just so funny. It wasn't going like she hadn't paid for it to go. Can I use more than one? Well, I could, but I'm trying to stick to the layout that we've got. Okay. And actually, I like this because, like, the word moments, it's absolutely yeah, so cute. I actually I do have some of this left over. I think I want to break this green up a little bit. By possibly putting some tabs down the side. What have I got on my... I've gone rogue from my layout. I feel like I want to pop maybe a rectangle here. I could change my layout. I feel like I want to break up that green color there. What are your thoughts? I feel like I'm going to cut that. And then I think I'm going to mat them, maybe on black, to tell you the truth. Okay, we can do 4x6. 4x6. And we'll pop that down there. Just to break it up a little bit. And then we can pop our photo here. Or do we want to do it that way? Just to break it up. Put it the long way. No, I think I like it that way. Just to break it up. We could, you mean like this way? We could possibly get away with it by putting these photos together. Look at that. What do you think? I have to match. I know you're telling me where to put the photo, but I have to match my layout. Well, you don't have to match the layout, but I've added something extra. I just want a hint of this in behind. Even like that. I just want to take some of that green away, that's all. All right, I'm going to mat these up on Sheila saying that way. I'm going to mat the photos up on basic black for a start. And the reason why I'm going to do that is I just want to add, I want these to pop. Can you see? I want them to be able to pop off the page. So if I add the black, you'll find that it will really, it will really pop off the page. So let me see if I can mat them both like this. I should be able to. I'm gonna cut them down just the slightest little bit. And we've got a trash can there, so I'm sure I can cut off a 1/16 of an inch that way. There. And I can cut a 1/16 of an inch off that way. There. Okay. The gelato. We were right into the gelato, I can tell you. Okay, so let's do that. Okay. Yeah, that's great. Okay, what do we got here? We have 6, so I'm going to do 6 1/4, but I don't think it's going to be 6 1/4. I think it should be 6 1/8, but we will check it and see. Yeah, I just need a 1/16 of an inch off that. Perfect. Okay. So I'm assuming this one needs to be about there. Let me see. Yep, perfect. Okay. I mean, it does look different once I put the black in behind too. So the black really, can you see how the black really just makes those photos pop? Oh, yeah, well, you know. That was a great idea. Card Crazy said a rectangle down here for journaling on the green would break it up. And you know what? I think that's probably a pretty good idea. We could probably cut that in half and just have a nice little, I've actually got the journaling up the top. But yeah, we could do that because on my layout, it has journaling up the top. So how about what we do is we break that rectangle up and we pop it up the top. on there. All right. So that one's there and that one's there. You love the black? Yeah. I think it just really, it really makes it pop. This is actually further on our trip. This isn't in Amsterdam. It's further on our trip. It's when we went to Heidelberg. And that was my daughter's first time at eating gelato. And she was hooked. She was hooked. She hasn't been like, honestly, she hasn't been to sorry. She's had gelato in Italy. And we ended up going back, and I do apologize. I don't want to offend any of the people from the UK. But we ended up going back to London, and we had what they call their summer ice cream, I think it's called. We had what they called gelato, but it wasn't gelato. And honestly, it wasn't even really ice cream. And I remember we paid £16 for an ice cream. It was supposed to be this what would you call it? It was supposed to be like a boutique type of thing for ice cream when we were in London. And honestly, I can tell you the ice cream was not that exciting. All right, so we might actually be able to do yeah. So I feel like just we'll cut this into, what do we got? We've got 4 inches. Let's do 3 by 4. 3 by 4. There. And that one can go on our other page, the 3 by 4 as well. All right, so our journaling could be just here like that. Okay. We can use the other one on the other page for our journaling. So our journaling on this page is supposed to be down here. So we could possibly do our journaling on that part there. All right. And we're going to pop some flowers. Is that how it is on my template? Yep, we're going to pop some flowers down here. So once again, we're going to do an arrangement, and we might just do the similar arrangement to what we've got over on the other page. So we did that one, we did that one, we did that one. We also did the black and white one. The black and white can possibly go up the side there. And the green one, this one here. There, look at that. It's coming together. Oh, sorry about the glare there on the photo. But there you go. Look at that, coming together really, really well. So, as you can see, 2 gorgeous scrapbook layouts. So this is layout number 1 from my July Scrap It With Me workshop. Now, the PDF for these ones for the international people, let me see if I can bring them both in there. So there you go. I need to just get my camera to go out a little bit further. I wonder, can I do that? I don't know whether it will wreck the, let me see. I was going to say, I can actually, with my camera, I can actually zoom it out a little bit. Let me see if I can get that to happen so that you can see the whole lot. All right. Zoom out. There we go. You can see the double page layout there, all in one screen. There we go. Look at that. I might have to just leave that there with the camera. although that just made it go blurry. um, it did. It made it go blurry. Let's go auto focus. Okay, is it clear now? No, it's still blurry. See, that's what happens when I do that with my let's go back to where we were. It looks good. We'll go back to where we were. We could actually have done, I don't know why I didn't do this. There we go. Look at that. But we've got autofocus on and we don't want that. Lovely layout. So there you go. That is the 2-page layout for my July Scrap It With Me. As I said, if you wanted to sign up to get your workbook, for the international people, I have my layout already done for the June frames and flowers, but this one won't be available until after I've held my class and after everyone has got their kits next month as well. So for the people that have signed up for the June one, your kits will be going out in the post today. I have them already. They're packed up, ready to go. Okay, so is it clear? Because it's looking very blurry here on my screen. I don't know why it just looks blurry on my screen, but as long as it's clear, I'm happy. The stamp set that I used was the Flowers of Beauty, but it is not available at the moment. So I apologize. It's not available at the moment. Here in Australia, it's not available at the moment anyway. So it's clear. Okay. Well, I don't know why. It just, yeah. It just looks blurry here on my end. And every time I move it, I think, oh my God, it looks blurry. And nothing worse than a blurry video. So thank you everyone for hanging out with me today. I will be back again live tomorrow. Not sure on the time, so you'll have to check on my business page and on YouTube when I pop up the notification that I'm going to go live. It could be 9:30 in the morning. It could be 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We will see. It's probably most likely going to be 9:30 in the morning, I think. So so thank you for hanging out with me. Once again, give me the thumbs up if you love what I did. Please share this video with others. If you love what I did and you think your friends might want to see, then please make sure that you share it with others. And I will see you